Hey gang, how's it going? Welcome to Aldi Performance. This is basically just a video to introduce you to the brand, what we offer and the reasons behind it. So you know what we do, who we are, especially me as the coach or the main coach and the owner of the brand. So I'll just give you a quick overview of myself, my background, why I started the company, etc., and then going from there. I've got nothing written down. I just thought I'd make this video just to give you an insight into myself and the brand, and hopefully give you a better idea before you sign up onto the program. So yeah, I'm Lee Dwans. If you haven't noticed, it's Lee Dwans or Aldi Performance. The reason I've done that is because I put my name to it, so it's not just a random brand name or a cool brand name. I've actually put my initials on into the company, and that just basically puts me responsible then for you guys, especially the clients. So yeah, I can't hide behind some fancy name. My name is the brand, so it just makes it a little bit more better, makes it more of a passion, because again, I want to make you guys better, especially in the long run, healthier, fitter, stronger, etc., and reach your goals. If not, and I fail, it's going to come back on me and put my name and the brand in a bad spot. So that's why it's called Aldi Performance. Just makes it more of a passion for me. My name's on that label, and again, if you guys fail or I fail you guys, then again, it's my name, and it basically destroys my my career, basically, in the nicest way possible. So yeah, I'm Lee. I'm 28 at the moment. I started CrossFit 2013. So growing up, I played all the sports: football, rugby in school. In college, I played rugby. Swam for the local swimming teams with Cardiff. Done that for a number of years, and I started playing ice hockey. I had to choose between swimming and hockey, what I wanted to take up in the long run, because I started colliding. Swimming meets and hockey games started colliding on weekends, so I had to choose a sport to pick. So I chose ice hockey, started playing that when I was 8, played it all the way up until I was 21, 22. I was playing semi-professional, and then at 21, 22, around there, I signed up for the Royal Marines, so the British elite, basically, just underneath the Special Forces over here in the UK. So I signed up for that, done the grueling 32 weeks of training, passed out of there, joined a unit, and then yeah, you don't do as much fitness as you did in training. So when I was in the unit, you'd get bored, you do training or fitness like once in the morning, go for a run or circuit training, and it wasn't as intense as it was in training. And then as I was going through the months, I was getting basically unfit. We'd gone to like a 9-mile run or weighted run, and I just feel myself lacking behind due to fitness. So I wanted to try and improve my fitness. So I done some research online, come across CrossFit. So December 2013, I was home on Christmas leave, found this beautiful gym I'm in now, done my fundamentals, so my on-ramp course, learned the basic movements of CrossFit, and then just started doing CrossFit to improve my fitness. A couple of months down the line, kept going, went back to a unit, doing CrossFit on my own, and my fitness was starting to go skyrocket again. and I started becoming fitter, stronger and faster, and I become like basically one of the fittest guys in the troop. So I was massively down to CrossFit and the style of training. And you probably realise if you've been doing CrossFit for a while, it is military based, or it was originated from the military or Navy SEALs. So it had a good carryover onto the job. So that's basically an idea into my background. Done in Royal Marines 5 years, left, and then I started CrossFit coaching here back in Cardiff, the gym I started in 2012. So I've been here about a year now, just over a year, coaching CrossFit classes and PT clients. So that's just a background into me, what I've done sports-wise, job-wise, going forward to the current time. With getting the passion of programming, training, etc., that goes back to when I was playing hockey. So yeah, when I was 14, 15, starting to get into the age groups where contact in ice hockey was starting to get a little more physical. I was playing up an age group, so when I was under 16s, I started playing, training with the semi-pro team and etc. I'd step onto the bench if there were men down. So at 16 I started playing against grown men, pretty much double my size. My two brothers played rugby, they had a gym set in the house, so I started doing that. Started eating more, trying to bulk up. So yeah, that's when I started the love of training. I was doing the basic strength and conditioning, deadlift, bench press, strict press, squats, and then bodybuilding around that. So I was just trying to get the basic baseline of just the compound lifts, and then bodybuilding to put some size on. And then yeah, that did carry over into hockey. And that's when I started researching training methods, playing around with programs, writing my own programs for myself, trying different stuff, so like different percentages, different rep schemes. And that's when I started finding a love of programming. And I used to train with a couple of the boys, so I started programming for them, playing around with different variations of strength training, etc. Read a lot of books from a lot of the strength and conditioning world, especially watching videos of the NHL strength and conditioning coaches, seeing what they were doing, and then incorporate that into my program and the rest of the boys. And that's how I started programming, and the love of it really. And then yeah, that's basically how I found the love of it. And obviously as I started progressing, found CrossFit, that training started coming to it, started playing around stuff like that. And then I done my level 1, just the basics, done my OPEX course, so OPEX level 1, strength and conditioning, Olympic weightlifting coaches course. So I'd done all them. I had obviously basic knowledge. I've had years of training and programming. So yeah, I started playing around with programs when I was like 16, when I started training, up until I was 22, when I started CrossFit coaching. So I had all these years of programming behind me. And then I started this company after I'd done the OPEX course last year. So this is when Aldi Performance started, just about a year ago. Yeah, so that's basically the idea, or again, a background why I do this, and my passion for it. I've always wanted, especially growing up, camera slipping, especially growing up and watching like NHL teams, the American sports, and then comparing them to the British teams. There's a massive difference between the training, the playing, etc. And I've always been very passionate about bridging that gap between us and America, because we are pretty far behind when it comes to strength and conditioning over here. So yeah, I'm always trying to research, grow, find new ways, playing around with new stuff when it comes to programming. And yeah, that leads to Aldi Performance. So I work with a load of different athletes, from competitive CrossFitters. So I got a couple of regional athletes. Hopefully with the new format we get a couple of games athletes now, because we got a couple of athletes that are the fittest in their country, or they were the last 2 years, so hopefully that sticks this year. Olympic weightlifters, we got a couple of national lifters on the podium every year. Ice hockey players, rugby players, power lifters, couple of runners, so we do a lot. We've got a couple of endurance athletes now, some triathletes joining us. So that just gives us an idea, or gives you guys an idea of who. I don't just work with CrossFitters, that's the main bulk of it. But yeah, I work with a number of different athletes and a lot of just everyday people. So people that want to become fitter, lose weight, just become healthier and live longer. So that's the main bulk, is just trying to help the average everyday person, gym goer, to improve their life. And then yeah, the small percentage is you guys, the competitive athletes. So that's the kind of people we work with. Yeah, I offer a lot of different programs, as you've probably seen on the website, going forward. So that's who I work with. What more have I got to cover? So yeah, remote programming. If you don't know what remote programming is, a lot of us have followed blogs, so Misfit, CompTrain, there's loads of online now these days. Everyone's completely different. Blog programming, I don't work. They just chuck a load of volume out, and some people go to the top, some people just completely get injured and just go right to the bottom. So yeah, it varies. That's why remote programming or individualized programming is fast growing. It's probably one of the fastest growing programs out there, because people start to realize that everyone needs something different. Everyone's unique. Everyone's not built the same, born the same. Some people respond different to different stimuluses. High reps, low reps, etc. So you all got to go through these different tests to find out what works best for you, what needs working. Could be aerobic, could be anaerobic, lactic acid, all these different energy systems we need to focus on, as well as strength. You could have a low neuromuscular or high neuromuscular system. So again, just depends on, when it comes to strength training, what rep scheme and percentages you work at. So that's where blog programming, all these free programs online, don't take into account for you guys, especially when you want to train in the long run. If you just keep smashing yourself over time, you're just going to completely break. There's only so much your body can handle before you get injured. So that's where individualized programming comes into account again. We go through phases, so accumulation, all these different phases, deload weeks, etc., based on you and how you feel. Especially us here at Aldi Performance, we're always speaking to our clients. If they feeling slow or sluggish, we'll drop the volume back, give time for that body to recover and adapt to that training, and then we'll start increasing that volume again over the weeks. So we're always working with our clients, changing that programming. So this leads on to the packages. A lot of you sign up for these blog or just normal platform programs. Our lowest package, we try and match those websites that you've signed up for. So all these normal programs out there, our basic program, so base, basically we try to match that with the prices, but again, it's still going to be 100% tailored to you. there's just a little bit minimal support from a coach on the base program. RX, a little bit more expensive, and then competitor is the most expensive package. And it just basically depends on the service you want and accountability from a coach. So yeah, everyone gets a 100% tailored program depending on you and your goals. You'll always get daily access to a coach via the Fitbot, which we use for the programming. Your program gets emailed to you. You're able to submit your scores, weights, etc. for that daily program. Leave comments, videos, photos, and the coach will basically get back to you with feedback. So everyone is entitled to that, whichever package you're on. You get access to a private Facebook page, so all our clients are on there. They ask questions, and on there is a good little community growing slowly on Facebook. Yeah, you get contact via email as well for a coach. So I'm always on the emails, always got my laptop on, so I'm always looking at clients. I try to respond within at least 5 hours. I try not to go any longer because you guys might want my feedback as quick as possible. But if you guys message me on Instagram or Facebook, I'll get back to you pretty much straight away because that comes straight to my phone through notifications. That's basically base, and then with RX and this camera slipping. With RX and competitor, you basically get 24/7 support. So especially competitors, you get me via WhatsApp. So you're able to drop me a message straight away on WhatsApp, and I can get back to you on that. So that's just a quick overview into Aldi Performance, my background, why I love programming, and why I do this for you guys. The clients I train at the moment, just to give you an idea, and an idea into packages. So hopefully this video helped you put a face to a program or the business, and basically giving you a better idea into what we offer. And hopefully I'll get an email now, or hopefully see you part of the team soon. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, just drop us an email. I'll put it all in the description box below for you all. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.